something you said about Ukraine, which is one of the lessons that they probably are learning now, is that never to give up their weapons, especially the nuclear weapons, even though maybe you could say the value of that has been reduced because of drones. But at the same time, it seems like the lesson we're telling the world is, if you don't have a nuclear weapon, you should get one, because your security is always going to be challenged. And I think that's the message I feel like we're telling Iran, because you've got the US government currently, they've threatened to wipe out their civilization. They're hitting civilian infrastructure. And now, interestingly, just this week, they've approved Saudi Arabia to enrich uranium. Isn't that a message to Iran? Get nuclear, basically.
If I were to put myself in the position of the Iranian regime, here's how my strategic thinking would evolve. I would look at the nations that gave up their nuclear capabilities: Ukraine, Libya, Syria, because North Korea has nuclear weapons. So if I am the Islamic Republic, what do I want to do after seeing several layers of my leadership wiped out? A nuclear weapon is one way to do that, but probably the easier way to do it is through maintaining that ability to place a chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz. And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, these people are not stupid. I mean, they have read their Clausewitz as well. I'm not a fan of the Iranian regime, but from a strategist's point of view, how they have used their limited capabilities to impose cost on the United States and its partners, it's textbook Clausewitz. What did they do? First, they started launching drones and missiles against the economic infrastructure of the Gulf states, as well as American bases in the Gulf states and Israel. Then they went and immediately began choking off the trade in the Strait of Hormuz. And what did they do by that? They imposed cost on the United States and the entire world economy.